you. 5 minutes. Must be on time. Okay, first of all, I wanted to say a special thank you to Dr. Guttaria for reminding us to remember about the children today. And I want to give you another idea on how you can work with children when there is a time problem with teachers giving you that time. So I am a school teacher, I'm a laughter yoga leader, I'm a mindfulness teacher, and a few years ago I was teaching a year 6 class in Australia, and at the end of the week I had to give some notes to the teacher that was coming back. And I said, what was your favourite thing? And they all put, the 3 boys in the back row said, the laughter. And I said, great, but why? And they said, because you gave us permission to laugh. We get into trouble when we laugh at school. So that gave me an idea, and I created the Giggle Game, which Merv kindly mentioned yesterday. And this combines laughter yoga, mindfulness, and vagus nerve. Hands up if you know what the vagus nerve is. Yes, all laughter yogis need to know what the vagus nerve is, because laughter stimulates the vagus nerve. So it includes that as well. It is aligned with the school curriculum in Australia, in America, and in the UK. And at the moment it is for preschoolers, so we call that kindy in Australia, so age 3 up to the end of year 2, which is age 7. And Dr. Guttaria reminded us that's a really important time where we can instill all these messages. The idea is that the teachers don't need so much training because they don't have the time. They also don't pay you for the training. So the Giggle Game can be played maybe 2 or 3 minutes, 3 or 4 times a day. And the idea is they do a couple of laughs, I'll show you one in a minute, and then a mindful breathing exercise. I often get asked to teach mindfulness to children, and I say, I want to teach the teachers first, and some children can't just feel their breath. So if we can do it through laughter first, then they can, what I like to do is encourage them to greet the giggle. We ask children, are you feeling frightened? Where do you feel the fear? I feel it in my throat or my chest. But where do you greet the giggle? It's called interoception, and we can feel the laughter in our bodies. It's a great way of teaching children about their bodies and about those feelings. A teacher very recently, without any training, bought the Giggle Game off my website. It has instructions, it has an educator manual, it has videos, and she has a little girl in reception who has separation anxiety. She screams for 2 hours every single day, every single morning. And this teacher had the Giggle Game for 24 hours. She worked out how to play it. She played it with the little girl in the corridor outside, and within a few minutes, the little girl was laughing, doing the crocodile laugh, joining in, and then she was safe, she felt safe, her brain felt safe to go back into the classroom. We also have a little girl who has what they call selective mutism. So she chooses not to speak at school, she speaks at home. She asks for the Giggle Game every single day, out loud, laughs out loud, and then goes back to not speaking for the rest of the day. There is an app for the Giggle Game coming very soon. Even though I don't want there to be an app, I want it to be on little cards. We need to move forward, it needs to be on an app as well. I'm also a dementia doula, and I realised when I was caring for my parents that they stopped laughing. So now there is intergenerational programs all around the world, lots of research about putting the old and the young together. So we have preschoolers, 3, 4-year-olds going into aged care homes in Australia. They play the Giggle Game, they dance, they sing, they draw, and they have an amazing time. If anyone knows anything about what happened in Rwanda, I'm not sure if people know what's happened with laughter yoga and Rwanda and intergenerational trauma. In the last 10 years, laughter yoga has been practiced across all communities in Rwanda. It's an incredible, incredible time. I've got a yellow card there and a time out there, so I'm going for it. What I'm really happy to say is that I asked the clinical psychologist, what about the children? The children have trauma from their parents and their grandparents. So now I'm really proud to say the Giggle Game is across 12 schools in Rwanda as well. I'm going to play one favourite. This is the crocodile laugh. I'm going to shout really loud. So this is a great way. It's like the zipper laugh, except it's the big crocodile in Australia. So we're going to have a crocodile mouth, and we're going to have a big laugh. And when I close the mouth, it's like closing the zipper. Ready?
your sharing. That was really interesting.